Did y'all really think that a Prism product was going to drop and PSA was not going to try to money grab for some of that grading action? They just they keep doing things that make me feel like they really don't care about anybody other than they don't care about anything other than their bottom line. Period. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Hoop Collectibles. We just got word. I mean, there's, a couple of folks have hit me up about PSA dropping their prices. And immediately, again, this whole conversation about, SGC has to drop their prices. Well, we're going to talk about that. But PSA just dropped their submission prices, where they have a value submission now. And I don't know if it's strictly through a group submitter. It might be. Economy, no, that's $50. Yeah, I think it's only through group submitters that you can get this pricing. It's $30 a card. So let's jump over to here real quick. So this is gotbaseballcards.com. I love these guys. They just put this video out. I'd say probably about an hour ago or something. And this is what they're offering. I have no sponsorship with them. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. So do your own due diligence. But these guys have been they've been a PSA group submitter since like 1999 or 98, 99, whenever. So these are probably, when you talk about reputable, these are probably the most reputable guys in the industry. But anyway, this is their new value service is now open. $33 a card. If you do more than 30 cards or more than 10 cards, it's $30 a card. Max value is $299. That is a very important thing to keep in mind, because we talked about this a long time ago. And I said the only way that PSA is ever going to come down to $9, $10 a card, $15 a card is to satisfy the group of folks that are trying to build sets in their registry, in PSA's registry. Okay. And, that was an entire demographic of people that they're going to have to service at some point. And those folks do not care about turnaround times, but they care about pricing. And you're alienating at $50 a card, $100 a card, $150 a card. You're alienating that group of people. And this is probably trying to cater more towards that group of folks. But what's crazy is that this $299 value, and then they're being quoted a 5 to 6 month turnaround time. Only available for cards 1996 to present. So basically, ultra modern is the only thing you're getting in. I'm gonna link Got Baseball Cards video in the description, because I want you guys to go back and watch it. Because again, these are the two probably the most knowledgeable in the industry. They probably have the most connections, and already they're getting hints about other group submitters, submitting thousands of cards again. And, they're estimating a 5 to 6 month turnaround at this service level. And they're promising that anything that comes in under this service level is going to go to the back of the line. And then they're also promising, or not promising, but they're also saying that their backlog would be entirely wiped out. This backlog that they've been working on for going on 2 years now is going to be wiped out in the next 3 to 4 months, or 2 to 3 months. I don't know what this is going to look like for PSA, but what I do know is the timing of this, right? I mean, Prism football just dropped last week. right? Which is the first Prism offering that is from Panini this year. And what a coincidence that the Monday after, right? The Monday after that happens, PSA magically opens up a new service level. But to me, it's a lot of there's a little bit of baiting going on there, because they're telling you max value $2.99 a card. And if you've been sitting on the sidelines with cards that are, kind of on that edge between $2.99 and $400, or maybe, whatever, you're going to get upcharged. You're going to get still a 5 to 6 month turnaround time. So when people been hitting me up all day talking about, SGC has to lower their prices. No, they don't. This is still a worst service, even at $30. So now they're on par with $30 with SGC, right? It's $30. SGC, if you go through a group submitter, I think baseballcards.com has it like at $23 or $24. If you go through a group submitter, I think it's like $25. I've seen a couple of them. It's still a better service, a better turnaround time. You're getting your cards back in a month. I think their declared value is up to $1,200 or $1,300 or something like that. And let's not forget the other piece of this, which is you're gonna get an accurate grade. I mean, you're gonna get a more consistent, more accurate grade from SGC than you will from PSA. Again, go back and watch the video that I just did. 250,000 cards in a week that they're putting out. They're putting out 250,000 cards a week. Okay? There's no way that they are doing a good job looking at these cards and grading them. There just isn't. The math does not work. So, for those of you who are just complete PSA, fanboys, I don't want to say anything bad, but for those of y'all who are just complete PSA apologists, I guess if you want to call them, is this $30 a card better for you? I mean, is this, do you have a stack on the sidelines ready to go at $30 a card? Is $30 acceptable? And my question is, other than resale, why did you wait so long? If you really wanted your cards graded, maybe you got to look, I understand there's a lot of people out there that just simply have a bunch of PSA stuff and they just want to continue to sub with PSA. That's fine. I mean, glutton for punishment, I suppose, but that's fine. But I just, when these price drops continue to happen and the immediate reaction from everybody out there is SGC has to drop their prices, you guys aren't really paying attention to the fact that SGC service is better than PSA's. And so there's no reason for SGC to drop their price. There really isn't. At a 5 to 6 month turnaround, and you can only submit 96 to present, and it can't be worth more than $300 final value, and you're still paying $30. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Just the timing of all of this is what bothers me, right? The timing is what bothers me. Because there's no way in hell PSA was going to sit back and not have a cheaper service open and ready to receive cards for this newly released Panini Prism and not be ready to accept, whatever comes out. I mean, that's why they're quoting you a 5 to 6 month turnaround, because they know they can't turn anything around for you in any decent amount of time. Good luck with that 6 months, by the way. I just don't see that happening. This is crazy, man. It's just absolutely crazy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I mean, again, I got no less than a dozen messages and DMs on Instagram. Follow me at Retro Hoop Collectibles or Retro Hoop Breaks on Instagram. I got no less than a dozen messages, every single one of them, with the exception of a couple. Oh, SGC's going to have to drop their prices. No, they're not. That's insane that people would say that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This is really interesting. Really, really interesting. I just don't like the timing of all this. The timing is what makes me feel like this is nothing more than another PSA cash grab. They don't want to miss out on Prism. They don't. They simply don't. And at $50 a card, I don't think anybody's sending anything to PSA right now. Anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Please, guys, go visit GotBaseballCards.com. Those guys are awesome. They have a wealth of knowledge. I'm going to reach out to them. They reached out to me a while back and told me that if I ever wanted to have them on, to have them, to let them know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to set that up here pretty soon. But I've watched all their videos. The guys they're just the best. Knowledge-wise, there's just nobody better. So, check them out. Please give them a follow, subscribe, check out the video. I'm going to link it in the comment. I'm going to link it down in the description. Give them a follow. They're great guys. They got a lot of good information. So, anyway, that's going to do it for me. Love you guys. Peace.